What's up guys, it's the Minecraft Factor and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today I'm going to be showing you a brand new concept. Now this concept is absolutely insane. What it is it's a 3D texture pack in Minecraft. Now I'm going to be showing you a few things. I'm going to be showing you the epic swords and cool stuff at the end of the video. Then I'm going to be showing you everything else before that, so make sure you stick around for the epic swords and stuff. I'm going to be showing you a crazy 3D texture pack. Now I'm also going to say that there's a line that I set out where some of the textures I made and some of them I didn't. A lot of them I didn't, because don't reinvent the wheel, right? You don't have to redo something that is done perfectly fine. So I'm going to be giving you a download to all of it. I'm going to be reviewing all of it, and then I'm going to be showing you the stuff I made. Now, I'm going to have you keep in mind that making a texture pack like this takes a lot of work. You have to use 3D software rendering programs in order to create this each and every individual texture, and you have to load it and test it and load it and test it and load it and test it until it's done. Anyways, without further ado, let's get on with the texture pack. I'm going to fly over here and I'm going to show you what I mean. These are the reeds. Now I would like to let you know that the reeds normally look very flat and 2D, but the reeds in this texture pack are 3-dimensional. That's right, completely 3-dimensional. Take a look at them. They've got different heights and everything to them. They look just awesome. Look at these lily pads. As you can see, they have these nice 3D look to them. As you look around the lily pad, take a look at that. The lily pad is not flat. This is Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen. Vanilla Minecraft. Look at this pillar. It's got 3D bumps that you can actually look around. I mean, there's 3D bumps in this pane here for this daylight sensor. This is a torch I made, by the way. I forgot to sort it right, but this is a torch I made. Take a look at that. It's actually got a little grasping handle that holds on to the torch, and it works on any side of the wall too. Let me quickly show you what I mean. Look at that. The top-down torch is the same. It doesn't need supports. So that's just a little note to you. As you can see, here's the 3D trapdoor. As you can see, it's not flat. You can see through to the bottom of it. Look at this lantern. This lantern's one of my favorite ones. It's got this crazy wire mesh along the outside of it, and you can actually flick it off and on, and it holds the same shape. Rails are really cool too. As you can see, they're 3-dimensional on all sides, top and down. As you can see, it looks so nice. I mean, so beautiful. I've been playing on this for about a month now, 2 months, give it, maybe even 3, but it's really cool. Look at all these rails. They just look sick. Look at this pumpkin. This is also one of my favorites. There's a torch inside the pumpkin. You can see the jack-o'-lantern, the inside of it. It's just awesome, and you can actually wear them. Not this, but you can wear this. And you can actually see your face through it. You can see your face through the jack-o'-lantern. Actually looks really, really cool. Here's the stone bricks. As you can see, you got a cool lining indent with them. They look awesome. Here's the pillar blocks again. I accidentally included it twice. Here's the new dark prismarine blocks, sorry. And look at their bumps. I mean, they're sick. This is like Minecraft texture packs on steroids. It just looks awesome. Look at this hay barrel too. As you can see, you've got the sides and the top down lumps as well as the bottom up lumps. I mean, it just looks awesome. Here are all the flowers that are 3D. Not all the flowers, like if you look here, this is 2-dimensional, just like the traditional Minecraft. Kind of looks ugly now. But if you look here in the 3D ones, you can see right here so much beautifulness. These flowers just take so much beautifulness into the game. And as you can see, when you place them, they actually have random orientations. So if you place it here, you see how this one is not along the lines with these two, or these three? Take a look. So yeah, it has random orientations so that it looks natural even next to a bunch of other ones. I shouldn't worry about this too much. Let's just delete them up in here, right? Ooh. Right, okay. So as you can see, that is really cool stuff. Now, these are all the stuff that come with the texture pack, and there's more blocks too. They come with the texture pack default. Like, you can just have these and nothing else. Now, the rest that I show you come with my version of the texture pack running on MCPVP. So if you're interested in PvPing and playing MCPVP, then these texture packs are for you. As you can see, here is a soup sign for MCPVP. If you're ever playing on the KIP PvP servers and you run into a soup sign, there's an actual 3D holographic soup floating above the soup sign, and all you gotta do is click it, spam click it a few times, just like MCPVP. You just come up to the soup sign, and that's kind of the look that it runs with the soup. Looks pretty cool. For those of you who are CTF fans, I thought of you. I threw in a turret. This is the engineer turret on CTF. This is absolutely amazing. I also made this, which I forgot to include, is a mob spawner. Give Anselwithmac mob spawner. There it is. And this is 3D too. As you can see, there are actual bars. The bars hold for themselves. Each and every individual bar hold for themselves. As you can see though, this engineer gun looks sick. It shoots from all directions, hence the 4 different guns. It's got arch ports and a little bit of magic. Stuck it on a fence post because that's how it'll look in game. I made it so it fit properly on top of a fence post. It's got this cool stand. Looks really cool. I hope you CTF players really enjoy that one I threw in for you, because I really do too. Remember, that's the dispenser. You can actually still functionally use it. You can put items in it if you want to use it as a normal dispenser. Here's the MCPVP sponge. I'll prove that it's a sponge by searching sponge, wet sponge, and sponge. As you can see, if you put the wet sponge on the ground, that's what it turns into. So, as you can see, the sponge, it actually is elevated off the ground. There's a little jump pad here. For those of you who play MCPVP, you know that the sponge launches you in the air. And this is actually really cool. Custom textured, 100% by me, and I made the models myself. So yeah, it looks really cool. I hope you guys enjoy that. Then there's also the crafting table. The crafting table looks really cool. You'll find this in that texture pack, but this is my version. So you'll find a 3D texture in that texture pack, but here's my version. As you can see, 3-dimensional tools. Look really cool on all sides. Pretty dang cool. You got the 3-dimensional tools, and this is the part that I included, is the top is raised. The crafting table top is raised. Looks really cool. It's actually really noticeable when you're playing. All these are really noticeable when you're playing, just saying. And then here is the enchantment table. All I did is added this little top here, and then I forgot to include the models for the corner tips, but the corners are supposed to be 3-dimensional too. So as you can see, a little sparkle. Looks really cool up here. I like this one. And remember, this actually doesn't interfere. I mean, you can still see it in there. Like if I place blocks on top of it, they kind of overlap with each other. But if I place like a stone, as you can see, it doesn't like do anything funky. You can still place stone blocks on top of it, and then the thing is still in the center here. Remember, I would like to say, guys, that all this comes with my fancy GUI. Remember, if you're any good at texture packs, then you know how to delete things you don't like. I'll show you how to delete things you don't like here. If you actually go into, let me search it up here. If you go into your texture pack folder, in your resource packs, go into this NANOPACK Revolution, go into the Assets, Minecraft, Models, and then Block. If you go in there, you can actually delete the blocks that I put in there. You just go in and you delete them if you don't like them. You can just delete this, you can delete this, you can delete this, and have vanilla blocks. Now, here's the big wombo, guys. For you PvPers that love to PvP with new styles of swords, here's the new revolution of swords. In this chest, I will be able to show you. So, let me just time set day here. Here is the wooden sword. As you can see, it kind of glows. Let me show you the effect a little bit. Does a little bit of flashy glowing. Looks pretty cool. Here is the stone sword. Has the same flashy glowing but in a different pattern. As you can see, different pattern. Looks really cool. Awesome to PvP with. You definitely notice it when you're holding it, just tracking people down. Now here's the iron and diamond sword. Remember, these took a long time to make, and I would also like to say that I can make different ones. I know 50-50 people like these awesome swords. I personally like fantasy swords, so this is going to play very nicely with the fantasy swords. For those looking for realistic swords, I can see what I can do with that later. But definitely send me an idea of a sword you like, and that includes a link of a picture of the exact swords you like. Anyways, here's the iron sword. The iron sword kind of is based on the default iron sword. It's got these 3 pillars here and then 2 little red lines coming out of them. It actually looks really awesome from the perspective of you holding it in your hand and from the first person perspective. It's got 10 pixel gradient from side to side from both of these textures here, and a custom handle all made in a 3D renderer. Guys, this is a treat. Now here's the diamond swords. 10 pixel gradient again, or sorry, 16 pixel gradient from top down, and a separate 16 pixel gradient for the arches here. The diamond sword is definitely my favorite. The diamond sword has got this crazy arch design, kind of these really cool fantasy energy kind of structure to it with this 16 pixel gradient. It looks absolutely incredible. Here it is in the third person view. Looks really cool, guys. Now, if you guys have never PvP with the 3D sword before, just watching me do it won't cut it. Throw it in your texture pack. Just try PvPing with it. You'll actually really appreciate the model of the swords going 3D mode. So yeah, I hope you do all enjoy the 3D swords. Been working on them for a while, and I'm gonna release a lot more. I really want to release like 10 more texture packs, all of these new swords. So if you want me to change the swords, give me an idea, a theme, then I will do it. If you don't give me an idea, then I won't be able to do it. So please send me an idea. Here's my cape. For those who like my cape, this is an Optifine cape. Pretty cool. Alright, so nonetheless, thank you so much for watching and downloading. Remember, here's how it works. You just drag it in 1.8 clients. This will work. This section here, from here to the wooden line here, this is all one texture pack with one download, and this is all the other texture pack. Make sure you download both. I'll remind you, this is the PvP edit, and this is the everything else. I'll keep them all in mind for you. Thank you all so much for watching and enjoying this video. Throw a like so that you can bookmark it in your likes and support me making this texture pack. I'll see you all later. Peace out, nerds. Thank you so much for watching.